Hello and welcome back, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as the Kingdom of David, King DeWitt of the Kingdom of David. So I was looking around a little bit at our factions, and these people are being rather annoying right now. We've got a nephew and a brother who are quite strong, and they are both in factions that are at 102% relative strength right now. The Count of Axum is all that this guy owns. He would actually make for a pretty good diplomat, if we could. He apparently has just come of age, and he's not happy with us. I'm pretty sure you're the guy, yeah, I just mentored you. Made you into a pretty good dude, and you are still not happy. You desire the barony of Adrigat. So most likely, I hold a subholding in this that I inherited somehow at some point. I don't need this. And I think we could probably turn you into a character that we like. So let's not murder this nephew. I mean, after all, you look like a crazy, crazy old dude for someone who's 16. But yeah, we will grant you that sub-barony. Do I want to give it to him directly? Not really. I don't want him to be strong. I want him to have a vassal barony. And if he wants to try to revoke it, he can work on that, but I want him to have to work for it. That'll distract him for a little while. So let's search our realm right now for men who are not rulers right now, are my religion and my culture, and have good stewardship-ish. Sure, let's go with Negus. You may have the barony of Adrigat. And then instead of granting it to him directly, we will now transfer vassalage of the Baron of Adrigat. We only get 10 opinion by doing it that way. We could have had, I think, 20 opinion if we had granted it to him directly, but it just, again, it distracts him. You know, if he wants to gain power within his own territory, then there's a barony there that has no heir, that he could try to murder that guy instead of trying to murder me. Now, beyond that, we also need to consider putting him on the council. That would give us an extra plus 40. He's a little bit upset about the succession law and, again, not being on the council. Getting him all the way up to a very high amount is going to be pretty doable, though. And we're going to replace our current guy with you. And we're going to have you, who now are at 100, go and improve relations with someone else who is in a faction. So you're at 100. You should drop out of that faction fairly quickly. Count Geberil of Axum is currently at 9% of the top levy strength. So him leaving should be a pretty sizable blow to the strength of that thing. Beyond that, we are your heir. We could murder him. He's just some dude of the Gabrum dynasty. That's Hormuz. I think we do probably want to murder him before we try to murder our Kinslayer. Get the Kinslayer trait. We also kind of want to end this war as quick as we can so we can stop having raised levies start to affect us. In fact, why don't we do this? What do we have in here? Is this the retinue? Yes, this is the retinue. Let's take the retinue down to do some sieges, and we're going to have the retinue resume. We're going to take the center. Just the retinue. And go down there. The other troops, we're going to stand down. And what we're going to try to do here is keep our own personal levy raised for a little bit, but disband the vassal levy so that they can start being less pissed off. So for now, let's just disband all these guys. We'll keep this siege going since this is a pretty expensive siege we've committed to, and it's helping out so far. We have 51 war score. If we could just occupy a province in Alodia, we would make that go away. Once the retinue gets there, we'll sub them out. Probably will re-raise our own personal levy to make the war go a little bit faster. Let's check and see if we can find a siege leader. I do remember seeing an organizer recently. Wow. It's not much to choose from, is it? Duke Hagos of Afar is inherited the Duchy of Afar and other titles. Okay, so we got a little kid here who is a double count, and we are his heir, and he's got 170 ducats. I mean, 2 counties are better than 1, right? Let's go for this kid instead. We'll make our heir into a commander, just so that he gets some prestige. We can usurp a duchy. Usurp that from... Are we seriously playing the usurp game right now? I seem to recall you being my vassal at one point. Am I thinking of somebody else? I'm thinking of you. Yes. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's raise our personal levy. I'm a little concerned about the strength of the faction, but I don't want this war to take any longer than it needs to. We're just going to finish sieging down this... Nice! We actually succeeded in converting that province. So he should hopefully switch to another religion soon. Also, we're going to go back to the holy site, which is apparently already... No, it's not Jewish. Damn. They'll be doing Sunni over there. This guy has become a misguided warrior. Some guy who I have in prison is apparently... I mean, yeah. Prison management, man, it still leaves a lot to be desired in this game. But hey, that's the next patch, right? That's what I keep hearing about. We have the Assab Peasant Revolt. Blasted traitors. Okay. Yeah, you should become kind if you can. We will marry you off to... I guess I'll just keep on trying to focus on building our dynasty up a bit. More matrilineal marriages. It's not really time appropriate, you know, it's not like something that really happened too often back then, but oh well. One more city siege to go, then we'll smash through this peasant revolt, rotate back around to these very, very weakened garrisons, and finish those up. Quick siege of one of the tribes will give us 21 war score, plus whatever it's actually worth, and that war will be over as well. In the meantime, we are still gaining money with our personal levy raised, which is good. Probably a big part of that is that we're not too bad with the diplomacy. Sorry, not too bad with the stewardship. And we have a very, very small garrison, small levy now, because our character sucks when it comes to martial score. That was an easy peasant war. My wife is pregnant. Do we have... I remember seeing an organizer, and I'd really like to have him right now. Organizer is the kind of trait that just like really jumps out and catches my eye. Oh well. Okay, it's fine. Wait, one of you isn't the organizer, are you? No. Yay. We murdered a Solomonid. It's a good day. Awesome. 62 war score from that battle, by the way. Let's just end this war. Holy war be done. Thank you. Okay. We got a tribe and a mosque, it looks like. So, we're going to turn this into a tribal vassal. Actually, we're just going to straight up turn it into a tribal duchy. And let them deal with it. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to create a random vassal of our culture and religion via this. And then we're just going to straight up grant you the entirety of it. You can now have the County of Kosti. Now you're a Count tier, and so you can hold a duchy, and we're going to make you the Duke of Alodia. You love me to death, you're Jewish Ethiopian, you will hand out some titles. For too long, you have restricted the political influence of your vassals. The time has come to give the Sanhedrin more power. Submit to this demand peacefully or face the consequences. I will not be blackmailed. So, what has happened here is our increased council power has fired. So, that's obviously not going to happen at all. Let's keep our army marching together. Okay, we're facing a little bit of rebellion here. Take a look and see who the actual leader is. It's Johannes, the Solomonid. Naturally, of course it is. He personally owns this province here, the province of Gojum. And he is a tribal character, so that is rather pathetic. Clearly, we're just going to swoop in and... Oh, he hasn't actually raised the levy in this province. Oh, wait, did I read that wrong? Oh, it's the High Chiefdom of Gojum. Your actual province is this one over here. Okay, well, we're going to swoop in and take that one then. He's raised some tribal warriors because he's a tribal character. We lost our steward in the rebellion there. There's an organizer now. Okay, you cannot be a commander anymore, son. Actually, we're doing fine on actual, like, commanders. Organizer's just super useful. Beyond that, we'll probably take you. So we get movement speed plus 26%. Smash. 6 is pretty crap, but the movement speed is way more useful. So, let's just not worry about it. You can do that one. Have fun. Meanwhile, there will be other armies over here. Some of them may be fairly sizable. 2,600 of the Jewish revolt. Yeah. Okay, he's not actually holding up too well. Let's auto-balance the unit again. And let's put someone who's better in the center, since he's struggling. We'll go with Phineas. We're threatening, by the way. We have 6.4 threat from our Holy War. It's not a big deal. Okay. No ticking war score. We have another son. This one we're going to go back to military, I think. Who just died? Duke Teferi of Berbera has inherited the county of Berbera from Count Rahad. Count Rahad, my kinsman died of depression. Probably because I made him sleep with his kin. And we have a 14-year-old in charge. County of Berbera. I want to educate you. We're going to play a little bit of ping pong here until we actually feel like this army is well situated, well taken care of. And then we're going to go ahead and take down his capital. And there's no such thing as like war enthusiasm per se, or you know, like relative strength of the alliance really in this compared to EU4. So it's not like this guy's going to suddenly decide that he doesn't want to be in the war anymore. Mayor Hakim has let everyone know about my plot to kill Duke Hagos of Afar. Well, I mean, it's totally understandable, though, that I would want to murder him, isn't it? Naturally. Alright, here comes 5,000 men. But here's the thing, it's 2,900, roughly, light infantry. And we have a lot of light infantry too, from our retinue. But they're very, very strong, and I don't think that the AI is smart enough to take that into consideration. So he's just looking at the raw numbers and saying, wow, we have lots of light infantry too, it's an equal battle. We're defending in the mountains, and we have really, really good stats. So let's try to do a little bit of strategy here. We're going to put the retinue in the center, I think. We want to stock up, that's way too many men in the center, though. Pure retinue in the center, just pure light infantry, possibly. Do we have any leaders who would be good with light infantry, specifically? Lightfoot leaders, for example, would be quite fun to play with. Let's grab, like, say, this guy, and just see who we can hire. Not seeing many very good modifiers out there. No other military traits. We've got the unyielding guy. Rough train expert's gonna do a very good job. I think we just, I think we put the rough guy in charge of that. Yes. Twelve is decent. He's not bad. Yeah. I guess we will swap him. We're going to put Facilitas in the center. Strictly because he's slightly better. And I would rather have him leading more men in that case. Let's slow the game down. Let's watch this battle closely. So, generally speaking, having a pure like light infantry army could be a bad thing. But it also kind of can also ensure that you choose tactics that are appropriate for the majority of your troops. It's not like EU4 where you can like create a specific army size or something, like a specific thing. We have a charge on undefended flank, 25% chance. So the reason that is available is it's influenced by the composition of their army. Their center has lots of light infantry, which modifies the likelihood of it. I don't remember exactly what the math is, really, but generic skirmish tactic we get no benefits from, so that's not very good. Perhaps using pure infantry was a bad idea. The right's doing very well. We're not doing harass tactic. Camel cavalry offense. We don't have any camel cavalry. What are you talking about? And we are looking to do reckless charge and regular charge. So charge through own skirmishers and reckless charge. This dude's not very smart, is he? The whole... he's got a trait that's making him be kind of stupid, isn't he? Wroth, Cruel, one of them. I'm not sure which one it was, but he's not being very smart. Instead, he's done the wait tactic for a day. And now pursue. Whatever, it worked out. Don't worry about it. Are you actually still going to come try to reinforce? That's 61 war score. Let's just end this war. Silly little rebellion. Okay. Wag. How was it that you became independent? Like, how specifically did this happen? How is Sanaa independent as well? I'm very confused here because they were both part of the rebellion just now. But why did you become independent? It wasn't even an independence war. I wonder if this is related to the fact that we created a kingdom that doesn't actually exist. There's no de jure holders in it. Or something. Something weird has just happened. And no one's going to accept vassalization because we're not their de jure liege. I should never have created this kingdom. This is just ruining everything in this campaign. It's ridiculous. Darn it. He's revolting against his liege. If that conflict ends, the war will end too. No, he's not. See, I think what happened is that these two were revolting against the guy who was revolting against me somehow. And because I just beat him, now they're independent, which is wrong. And it says that he's still rebelling, but he's not actually at war with anyone. What in the hell is going on here? We're playing Iron Man, though, so there's no option to, like, fix it. I don't even have a valid CB against my brother. God damn it. That's really annoying. It looks like there's a lot of different ways that I'm going to have to straighten this out. We won't be done working on this anytime soon. Become greedy, possibly become deceitful. Lose gold and gain prestige. Yeah, let's become greedy, possibly. Yeah, greedy. We just caught the guy that we are trying to do stuff with, but since he's going to lose his title, I wouldn't mind ransoming him to himself. If he could afford it. Almost. Unfortunately, you can't send gifts to your enemies anymore, so... yeah, we'll just offer him peace. I'm supposed to go put down this rebellion. So he's still the Count of Wag. He's not of our dynasty, so... as a traitor... there goes 100 some ducats, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Another raving mob of infidels. Since we're not over the domain limit, we'll just keep on holding on to this land until we get to the domain limit, and then we'll worry about sorting it out. Our army is no longer sufficient to deal with that army over there. I am so annoyed that my brother's just like, derp derp, herpity derp, I'm independent. It's ridiculous. Now we can't even successfully plot to murder him, like because he's not in our realm. All right, we just inherited 2 provinces. Not bad. Wherever they were, I don't remember. Looks like these 2. We also have a 3rd duchy now. The Duchy of Wag, the Duchy of Afar, and the Duchy of Oman. So, Afar, I don't particularly want. Wag, I want even less. You are an organizer. Alright, let's go ahead and, let's see. This hasn't been converted yet, so we're going to create a new vassal in Wag. To try to increase the likelihood that every province has a court chaplain trying to convert it right now. We're going to find a Jew that we like. A bit. Give him the county of Wag. And then we'll make him the Duke of Wag as well. Although I'd prefer for this guy to be the I want to have you available. The whole organizer. You're probably the same guy. The same organizer that I've seen. So I'd like for him to be someone that I can call upon. Okay, new ambition. See the realm prosper. Somehow we need to get control of Sanaa again. He's my religion, so I literally have no recourse. I have no holy war, I have no available option. He won't even form an alliance with me because he's such a dick. You stupid brother. I'm kind of tempted to go for another chunk of this thing here. I almost always err on the side of more land. 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces versus just 2. But having it all kind of nice and clean looking would be quite nice. You look very weak. You actually have pretty sizable levy relative to the other guy. The Saram-Sahid dynasty might defend them. Shebanid. I mean, we can't really be scared of these things. We have to just keep on attacking. If we're going to just randomly lose land to our damn brother for no reason at all, then we need to replace that land with new land. Right? Let's switch off and go for this kind of focus instead. See if we can get our military score up a little bit and get some better levy. Don't know what to tell you. I am kind of annoyed here. We have no active plot right now. We could try to murder our brother to inherit that way. He's only got the one brother. Try to murder his wife. No. Problem is that most of his vassals are kids. We can't use them to help plot. Excuse me. I want to just take this mission to see. Yeah, we could totally bribe the wife to help murder the brother. Let's do it. We're going to try to become a kinslayer. Together, the marshal and the wife will murder the brother. With bowmen, apparently. And we have another uprising. Some heretics. Seems to be relatively non-stop, doesn't it? The kingdom of Jews is not very stable right now. Alright. I'm gonna take a break here. Hopefully we, hey, there we go. Good but bad. Okay, we're a kinslayer. It happened. Oh no, we were known, but it was justifiable. Damn it! Murder this one too. They tried to leave our realm. That was an unacceptable course of action that they've taken. So far we have 47% plot power. We have to hope that he'll replace his... the wife not being the wife is why we can't really get good plot power against him now. So what we need is for him to appoint his regent. Possibly if the regent hates the kid, we might be able to get enough plot power. Alternatively, we could try to murder the existing regent, if that's easier. Try to get someone else that we could use to help kill this person. Okay, so she's the spy master and the regent, and she doesn't hate him. It's the kid's mother. Damn it. Spy master slash regent. She's not going to help out. Let's see if we can get rid of her. She's in the way. Everyone seems to hate her, so that's nice. Only 36% plot power, though. I'd rather just go for this one. Seems like it'll be easier. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll be back in the next episode. Hopefully things will go our way with this whole Sanaa thing. I mean, I had to eat Kinslayer specifically. I was gonna do it anyway, but just to get the damn land back in our realm, which is just ridiculous, so. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you again soon.